Enter the wolf time.
Did I scare you? Hello everybody and welcome back to Enter the Wolf Time. Today what I'm going to be looking at, a very old unit, quite a unique unit that used to be in the Space Wolf Codex. Now this is going back way to 3rd edition, when we had the shitty little pamphlet of a codex, before a nice big chunky one that we have now. Now the unit in question, is a heavy support choice, is actually a really big change for a Space Marine codex to have this. It was the Leman Russ Exterminator. Now, yes, we used to be able to have them, which was fantastic. Really good fire support, loads of heavy bolters, an twin-linked autocannon as well. It was absolutely fantastic. The reason why we had them was because, obviously, the Leman Russ battle tank was named after the Primarch of the Space Wolves, Leman Russ. However, Games Workshop, in their ultimate wisdom, decided to axe them from the Space Wolf Codex. That's right, Games Workshop, I'm looking at you. You got rid of the Leman Russ Exterminator. I hope you rot in hell! I'm serious, Games Workshop. I hate you for taking away my Leman Russ Exterminator, now to only ever be used in apocalypse battles. Curses! Curses upon you! Well, now that little rant's out of the way and that's off my chest, let's take a look at the Leman Russ Exterminator. And here it is, my Leman Russ Exterminator. First thing I need to do is sort my desk out. That's ridiculous crap everywhere, look. Shit everywhere. Okay, back with the Exterminator now. Just your bog standard Leman Russ Exterminator, well, Leman Russ hull, Leman Russ chassis, base kit. This is actually the very old Leman Russ Exterminator kit when you had a metal assault, oh, what the hell, not assault cannon, autocannon. I always want to say one or the other of those two. Stupid. It came with a metal autocannon. I got it right that time. And it also came with this really weird metal heavy bolter at the front here, which is quite strange. Didn't really work too well because it's a bit loose and it's a bit badly moulded, but nonetheless, it is still quite a unique piece to have. The overall Leman Russ, I wanted to give it a bit more of a Space Marine-ish look, so I added some extra armour. The armour that you get with Leman Russ is only supposed to be up here at the back, and then across here, I added some more little bits going down here like that, just to make it look a bit more armoured. Obviously, enclosed at the top, we don't have any Space Wolves popping out of this. I mean, I don't really think a Space Wolf could get into a Leman Russ, but what the hey, it might be crewed by a bondsman or something like that, you don't know. I gave it the Dozer Blade because I wanted it to then look a bit more armoured. The actual stuff here is not kitty litter. I can't stress that enough. So many people on forums think I base my stuff and use my texturing stuff as kitty litter. It's not. It's just pebbles. Well, gravel, whatever you want to call it. Brr. Okay, moving on. I mean, there's not really an awful much to talk about, apart from this cool little decal that I did here. This was made with a stencil. I drew a couple of designs out, cut it out with a Stanley knife or a scalpel blade, and then just literally just stippled onto it through the stencil, and it came out with this. Obviously the eye blue. There's one on either side. One is slightly different than the other. I think it's the placement of the eye. The eye looks a bit vicious. That eye looks a bit not vicious. Other bits of detailing. I decided not to paint all the bits of detailing. Number one, because I can't stand painting vehicles. It annoys the hell out of me. Just the fact that you've got to do all the little detail bits, and especially since my vehicles are white as well. If you make one little slip with any other colour apart from white, you've got to fuck about trying to get it all back to the standard white again. Speaking of the white, this is when I was using a really weird method of painting it. Rather than just spraying the whole thing now, which is what I do, I used to get this really weird cream spray paint. It had a really tacky finish to it, so it took like a good 24 hours to dry. Spray it on, then I would probably go through like half a pot of Skull White. I would just brush one way, brush the other way. So I'd brush horizontal, and vertical. So it meshed it over like that. So eventually it came up with a nice even white, what you see there. and it just took forever and used up far too much paint and time and energy. So I've now just gone to spraying my vehicles white. That's really it for the Leman Russ Exterminator. It's a pretty cool tank. I've only ever used it a couple of times because it is a massive fire magnet. But I mean, you've got the 3 heavy bolters at the front. You're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 shots out of them, because they're all classed as support weapons. You can fire everything, even the turret. So you're getting a sick amount of shots. What I like to do, I like to sit this thing in between terrain, just so it's poking out, and literally just use it as an armoured wall full of guns. It works especially well against Tyranids or Orcs, obviously because the front armour 14 or whatever the Leman Russ has. And yeah, just guns down a lot of stuff. Better against Tyranids than most things because they have quite low toughness. Also, it works quite well on Imperial Guardsmen. Turning their tank against them. I don't know what else I can tell you about it, really. Oh yeah, obviously all my guns and turrets and stuff move. Even this top bit here. I like my vehicles to move. They all have to have moving pieces. This actual cannon here, the autocannon, it's actually got a shield stuffed in there, because otherwise it just drooped down like a flaccid penis. So I stuck that in there just to keep it a bit more bit more erect, a bit more upright. Oh dear, that's your daily dose of vulgarity from me, ladies and gents. Right, so that's the Leman Russ Exterminator. That's all I'm going to say on the subject, really. Yeah, have a good one, guys. See you soon. Goodbye.